Hello, everyone! Welcome back to another exciting episode of Dungeons and Death Saves Vanguard, a Savage Worlds live play podcast campaign thing run by me, your lovely GM. My name is Dane Brancato, and I play a bunch of fun, quirky characters, including but not limited to one of the four kings of the crime family, the Marconis, Tony Marconi. And a little fun fact about Tony Marconi is he cares about, or he hates, three things: bad communication, the stupid game, and math. But enough about me. Let's go introduce ourselves to our lovely players. And I have a question for everyone. And that question is, in your character's day-to-day life, what general genre of music is their go-to? What genre do they like? And we are going to start with Aaron.
Hello. My name is Aaron Borden. I play Edison, our frail, half-robot, practically old man. And contrary to what you might think about an old geezer such as himself, when he's, focused in, working on a project, nothing keeps him in line more focused than heavy bass EDM.
Ooh, nice. I did not expect that from him.
Mm-hmm.
Julia, you're up next.
Oh boy. Hi, my name is Julia Risto, and I play Dante Beaky. He is our gravity control menace, who is totally fine and very well adjusted. And Dante, in his day-to-day, can only listen to atmospheric soundscapes, like rain sounds and like like the bowl, like the ambient, like the healing bowl, like ringing sounds, because anything more stimulating, and his abilities kind of go a little crazy right now, because he doesn't really have great control of them like he used to. So, that's it.
Nice.
Pan. A
Huh?
handpan.
Yeah, he was
A handpan.
A handpan.
That would,
I
yeah.
mean,
We love a
That's the
handpan.
things that look like
Absolutely.
a turtle shell, right?
Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah,
those are
Yeah.
cool.
Similar to a steel
Steel
drum,
drum, but a
real.
little
Yeah.
different.
Connor.
Hi, I'm Connor McGinley, and I play Kasper Sky, the fiery hot, quickster, consummate professional of the group. And her default genre of music is probably like chill piano, classical music. Sometimes, depending on the time of day, it devolves into more technical etudes and stuff that people are not, that like you wouldn't commonly listen to, but she's just like obsessed with like memorizing the most complicated piano things that she can.
Nice.
We're talking like a Rachmaninoff symphonic movement.
Perhaps.
Got it.
We love it. Drew.
Hi, I'm Drew. I play Colt Candelaria, Barmaster, and
Bar none.
Bar None, and Plan Ruiner.
None?
Yeah, he's a nun. I would say day to day, I think it's pretty simple. Everybody say it with me. House music.
Howie Mandel.
Howie Mandel.
Howie Mandel.
How I
Uh,
Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
That's
Other
house
things that
music.
start with
House
H.
MD.
House music is
Okay.
like what they have in the background at like
Lupus.
yeah.
Okay, I'm
Ah.
very glad you elaborated because I've heard the term, but I couldn't, like, I drew a blank.
Like, think of like
Yeah, that
floor on
makes
the
sense.
floor, butt rock in the
Yeah.
background of like a house party where the music
Okay,
is too
yeah,
loud and you
yeah.
can't hear. That's house.
Yes.
Like, Stadium Ray from from SpongeBob.
Kind of.
More like the people who put on like FUN.
Okay,
That's also
okay.
from SpongeBob.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
And last but not least, take it away, Sam.
Hi everybody, my name is Samantha McGinley, and I play Rini Hoshino, the cutest and smartest girl hacker in the world, who's also a little sickly, but that's okay. Definitely didn't have to look up what EDM was, by the way. And I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, oh.
Electronic dance music.
Electronic
I
dance.
was like, computer, what is EDM?
Computer.
And the music that Rini would listen to, I was kind of torn. I didn't really know what I wanted to go for, but I think, because I was gonna be like, oh, like music from video games, like old video gamey, like 8-bit music, which like I think she enjoys, but I don't think she would like listen to. I was thinking more like she's into like J-pop or something.
Yeah, that checks. Very like any JRPG soundtrack,
Yeah, that. But I was also thinking like
but also like
like-
real
like-
J-pop.
like Auto or Yoasobi
Nice.
or like some
Goated picks, by the way.
not that they would exist in this world, but like some kind
No,
of
it'd
J-pop.
be like Yato and Alsobi, something
Al-
legally
so-
distinct. Almasobi.
Almysobi. Oh, wow.
Anyway, let's do a little recap of last session because we have 2 players that were not there. Last session started off with a quick little reverse of time back to when the party was splitting up for the evening. Colt had asked Kasper to give him some pointers in combat and just some tips for fighting hollows. And the 2 of them went to the Vanguard's training barracks to get some practice in when Rini and Emmett had managed to breach the file, revealing a ton of personal information about Kasper's development and backstory. In the process of that happening, Colt was filled in on the situation to a degree, and the 2 of them continued the rest of their night doing the simple sparring. It was then we flash forward a couple days to Rini calling together a group meeting in the Candelaria, the bar run by our lovely Colt Candelaria. During their discussion, it was about midday, so the bar was empty. During their discussion, several large men came in, claiming that they were looking for someone, and they ordered some lemon shots for the goons, and
Minions.
quickly
Baboy.
approached Rini and Kasper.
Round of banana shots for the boys.
Kasper was accused of screwing over these thugs, which were revealed to be part of the Marconi family, one of the major crime families of the Undercity. And Kasper was accused of stealing a large amount of money, which I needed to up because I was re-listening to the session, and I said that Kasper owed 50,000 units, but then said that a toy cost 400, a marketable plushie. So
We're going
just
by
gonna-
yen.
we're gonna make it much more expensive.
You said it was
It was a pretty penny. What did I
Probably
say?
more than $500 if the plush is $4.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So they, in the process of badgering Kasper for the money, used the name Emily Walker when referring to her.
And I hardly know her.
Which, if anyone could put that together, may have been someone from a past life, if you will. The Kasper said that she'd be willing to make a call to get them the money. And when they asked Colt to accompany Kasper to make sure she didn't try anything funny, then Colt said, wouldn't it make more sense to send 2 guys of yours in with her? Because I don't work with you guys. To which Tony Marconi thanked him for the clear communication and suggestion. And sent
Which
2 of his
loves
guys in with
infamously.
Kasper.
His first rule is direct communication.
Direct
Yes,
communication,
yeah.
rule number 1. Very important. Sorry, this is all off the dome.
That's very impressive.
The last words that he spoke to Kasper before she went into a side room to make this call was, if we don't get the money soon, we're gonna start breaking some limbs to make up for the debt. Now that Rini had been confirmed to be friends with Kasper. They had not made the connection yet that Colt had anything to do with them, as he's still acting as barmaster. We are going to jump back.
Give me your strongest
into the,
beverage.
You can't handle my strongest beverage. Anyway, we're gonna jump back into the session now. Edison and Dante are
Yeah.
running a little late to the meeting. They had some things to take care of, one way or another. Whether that was
Honestly, we were probably just walking straight there or going there from the.
this would have
seeing
been a
the
couple
thing.
days later.
Oh, later. Okay.
Yeah,
Hmm.
this is like a little later in the
Still walking over there from there.
It's
You're
a
an
lot.
old man.
Yeah,
It's a
we
long
just
walk.
walked-
It takes me a little bit.
We were avoiding people. It's fine.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, we do.
For sure.
We are going to jump right in with Dante and Edison as they are approaching the bar.
Hmm.
If they have anything they want to say, otherwise, they enter this bar. Do you guys have any interaction, or are we just rolling with it? Any talking between you two?
No.
I don't think
Dante-
they talk much.
Dante-
I think they are
Yeah.
very content to walk in silence. Like this,
They enjoy
this
each
is
other's
what
quiet
friendship.
company.
This is what friendship looks like.
So, you guys get to the Candelaria, which we have canonically stated has the saloon doors. And as
Don't
you
walk, they swing.
Yeah.
as you push them open, you would see Colt behind the bar talking to a larger man with slicked back hair and a nice suit, and Rini sitting at a table with 3 big guys. Don't give me that look. 3 big guys who all look a little rough. They've all got various tattoos and scars. And they all look very intimidating around the Rini. You catch the tail end of a conversation between Tony and Colt, where he goes, I forgot his voice. Did you see on the news that the CEO Elias Thorne was pushing some kind of increased what's the word I'm looking for? Not extraction. Evacuation protocol for the Undercity, trying to help with all these incursions that's been happening lately.
Nope. Had no idea.
Really? He had this big press conference yesterday. Something about using his own money, not even like just straight out of pocket.
Good for him.
No amount of this man's PR is going to make me trust that he's a good person.
The real man is the villain. We know.
You know he's a bad guy. He's gotta be.
He's that guy.
I wonder what changed then.
You just said
That'd
that.
be me. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, I didn't pay too much attention into it, but I heard something about. He said he had an encounter with 2 Vanguard that were on the ground for the last couple ones. Said they kind of talked some sense into him.
I can't imagine who would be able to do that.
I don't know, but Johnson, you back me up here. You heard this, right? Yeah, boss, I did hear it. He was
Johnson
pretty.
Marconi.
He was pretty selfless that he came out and said that. I like that guy, boss.
While he's turned around trying to get the answer from him, I just want to quickly text Kasper and be like, "What do you mean you can't?"
Yeah. Oh right. I can't hit that guy.
Oh yes, we learned that Kasper can't attack these guys.
Can't hit that guy.
You don't know exactly what that means yet.
Yeah. She can't hit that guy.
I can't hit that guy.
Yeah, you send that little text. I don't think I've switched music. It's a little more intense, but not. Try this one. No, it's too intense.
It's more intense.
Yeah. It's not much different. This is kind of tense.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Were you looking for intense, or were you not? Because
Just not intense, but just like a little, like
Just
there's
outside
tension
the
in
line.
the air.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, I understand.
We're not.
Yeah,
we're
so
not-
Kasper, you get the little text.
Trying to think about discreetly responding now that there's 2 people looking at me specifically.
Yeah.
So I think she'll like raise her wrist to say like, just going to make that call then. That's okay. Asking the 2 guys in the
Oh.
room.
Yeah. That's what the boss wanted you to do. So
But
yeah, make
she-
that call.
Quickly responds to the message and then makes the call immediately after. She would say, if they aren't hurting someone else, all I can do is defend myself.
That's easy enough. Okay.
All right. Before you make that call, now we bounce back to Dante and Edison entering the bar, seeing this tail end of the conversation.
We're not clearly labeled as Vanguard, are we? Or we have do we have the armor on?
Are we wearing our civvies?
That is entirely your prerogative. Dante would be the only one who would be clearly recognized as Vanguard.
Well, yeah.
I believe we
Uh,
are wearing our civvies, and I'm wearing my
Yeah.
suit like it's a camouflage with my civvies.
Okay.
If that makes
Because
sense.
she needs hers to live.
Yeah.
But we established that the suits are like nanotech in a watch, so you can just
Right.
don them, or
And then you go Power Ranger.
you do a cool magical girl transformation.
Or Ben 10?
Yeah. Is this mob group like what circles are they famous in, or are they known in? Are they more
They're
like outer
mafia.
ring? Are they more like central?
They're Undercity still, so they don't really have any reaches up to New Ceres.
I guess
But
would I recognize them?
We established that their business is looting in the wake of a hollow attack, basically.
along with various other like generic criminal stuff, money laundering, that kind of thing.
But like they
So I
plan heists around
Yeah, they
the fact
use
that a lot of property has been
chaos.
destroyed.
So I probably would know them working in the construction site, clearing off debris from.
You probably, yeah, you would probably know a little bit of them.
I mean, they may
The-
have paid some of these people off.
Yeah, for you probably would have had some interaction with them. Maybe
Mhm.
not like a big boss like Tony Marconi, but you would know enough about Tony.
I'd be familiar with their vibe.
I would say, I need you and Colt to make some not common knowledge rolls. And Julia, Dante spends most of his time back when his family was alive up in New Ceres, right? Unless he was on a job. Okay, so you
Unless he
probably
was on a
wouldn't know
job,
about him.
he wouldn't really have been in the Undercity.
And Rini, we established, didn't do really much with criminal stuff when she was in the hospital.
He's a hacker for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Not good for criminal
cutest,
jobs.
smartest,
Fun.
genius girl, or what was it?
Yeah, I'm the cutest, smartest genius. Wait, I'm the cutest genius. I gotta write it out.
But yeah, give me common knowledge roll.
The hero dice is a 6, right?
Yes. Okay. And remember, everyone starts with 3 bennies.
Let's see. Streetwise is
It's a 5.
5. Okay.
2, 8. 13 plus 2 is 15. I exploded twice.
Nice. So that's 2 raises.
Great.
Yeah. 1 away from 3. So, on 1 raise, Edison, you just know that the Undercity, their reaches in the more central parts of the Undercity are divided into 4 quadrants, and the one that you've really only spent time in is Tony Marconi's. But you also know, you've heard name of the top boss, which is Don Marconi. With 2 raises, Cole, you know the name. You remember the names of all of the 4 kings, which are Tony Marconi, Tanya Marconi, Antonio Marconi, and Antoinette Marconi.
Hold on.
They're all Tony Marconi.
They're all
They're all
Tony.
Tony.
They're all Tony.
You said
Each of them are Tony.
I'm sorry, not Antonio. Anthony. Still Tony.
Anthony,
Tanya,
and
Tony.
And
Antonia
Antonia.
spelled Tony.
Incredible.
I'll let my mom know she's a Tony now.
and
And
what-
Yeah, part of the
Antoinette.
family.
Antoinette.
Just one of us.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys have that information.
I think Edison's kind of looking at the situation. What are we walking into exactly?
You
He said
see
there's
Just
a
the 2
group of
guys talking
guys.
to
Tony talking to Colt.
Mhm.
3 guys
Oh, Tony himself.
all
was talking.
huddled
Tony
around
to
Rini
himself.
at a table, and Kasper
One of
is
the
nowhere to be
Tonys.
found.
All right. I think.
Well, can you
Edison's
see-
Gonna...
Can't you see Casper through like isn't that door glass?
Oh, it's like a frost glass.
It's
Yeah,
like
you
a
can
frosted
kinda, like,
glass.
you can
There's
see a
figures
figure.
in that room.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know how glass.
There's
I couldn't
figures.
remember.
There's 3 figures in a side room, but the rest of the bar is empty.
Empty. Yeet.
I probably would
Okay.
ask, once they walk in, I would ask Siren, to
We always forget
help
his
them.
name.
I give a weird name.
I think Edison is gonna go straight up to Colt and just be like, "Hey, so you were looking for a repairman for your radio system? It was on the fritz, I think." He said one of the speakers were busted or something like that. I didn't get the exact call.
Oh yeah.
And I brought my bodyguard.
I think Dante, like, he sees Rini seated at this table with these, like, really upsetting looking men. And
Yeah.
he's just, like, he, like, makes a step to, like, go over there and just, like, be blunt. And hearing Edison, like, be not himself, Dante, like, kind of stops. And then, yes, I am his bodyguard.
No, he doesn't say that.
Oh, okay.
He just says it anyway.
Yeah.
This very
yeah.
recognizable person is my
Person.
bodyguard.
Yeah. Gosh, what I think. Okay, here. Yes, that the beginning happens. He's about to go like make a fuss. Hears Edison not be himself, and then he kind of because man, Dante doesn't really wear civilian clothes. It's very rare that he does. I think considering he's still in his Vanguard clothing, he goes gosh, what would he? I don't know. I'm struggling with his character versus what I would want, I guess.
If it helps, Dante is still very recognizable.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Maybe I think he's just gonna take a seat at the bar. I'm like, man, it would be really funny if he were to be like, Vanguard inspection, but that's not Dante. So I can't do that. It's not him. I can't.
How hyper focused are these guys, like, on Rini right now? Are they just like sitting there like waiting and like casually chatting amongst each other, or are they like eye on you?
They're intimidating, to say the least. They are trying to strong arm you into being compliant. So they're looking kind of tough. One of them will occasionally like lean over to talk to the other. They're goons, but they're not dumb goons, despite the voice I give all of them.
I think she kind of like leans into them and goes, "Oh wow, I think that's Dante Beaky. You guys see that guy over there?" I don't know if it would just be distracting enough.
Are you
for-
trying to distract, like actively trying to distract them?
Yeah.
Make me a persuasion roll.
How?
Which do you have that as a?
Oh, I do have a it's a D4, but I have it.
Yeah.
Bonk. I don't add anything, right? Unless it like specifically.
Yeah, unless you have
Roll.
something that adds to it. You can also roll your wild card die.
You always roll the wild card die,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then you take the higher. So 4.
4. That's enough.
Yay! Let's go.
One of them looks over. Dante. Hey, boss! Boss, what's Dante Abiki doing here? He's that Vanguard guy, right?
Yeah.
They're just yelling us across the bar.
Yeah,
Are
you know.
Are they?
Yeah,
Johnson, why are you so
are.
excitable?
they're very excited. But he will get up from the table and walk over to Dante and be like, "Oh, I'm such a huge fan. Can I get an autograph?
I bought all your marketable plushies.
I bought
I
the new wave that came out. I'm waiting for a shipment to come down here, but once it does, oh, I'm buying it immediately."
Is there?
It needs to make blind boxes.
Yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
no.
that's the real
It's all the
money.
rave right now.
what were you gonna say, Sam?
I was gonna say, I was wondering if do they have any kind of like radios or like electronics on them that like they use in their interrogation slash like syndicate kind of thing?
A few of them would have maybe some shady prosthetics or augments on them, but all of them have the like stereotypical little earpiece.
But nothing that like aids them right now, I guess.
Yeah, nothing that they're actively using.
Hmm.
Save the you've got one that has the little I don't know how to describe it, the little disc on their forehead in every sci-fi thing that's just brain storage. You've got the one that maybe has a synthetic eye or reinforced body. Actually, two of them have plated skin in certain parts of their body.
Mm.
Weird.
Okay. I was gonna make one of them malfunction, but I don't know if I want to do that
Well,
yet.
while you're thinking, we're gonna just jump to see how Dante is
Yeah, Dante
dealing
hears
with
this.
this.
Yeah, Dante watches this man walk up to him, and despite him still wearing full Vanguard suit, he just is like, "I don't do autographs when I'm off duty."
Which is funny because he did the first
Yep. It's just he's using an excuse to not give
I
this
love
man
it.
an autograph.
Darn. And he very dejectedly walks back to the table. But Tony Marconi is gonna walk over to Dante and be like, what's a Vanguard guy doing over here? I don't see any hollows nearby."
Do I have a reason, or do I need to have a reason to be in a bar?
No. It's not and it's not like I need to know if you did have a reason. Just making small talk. It's just a big name like you being in the Undercity. It's not very common unless there's some trouble brewing.
Yeah, well, trouble in the Undercity kind of go hand in hand. He will tap the bar to get a drink from Colt, and he's gonna shoot him a look that's like, "Don't you dare!" I don't
like
trust- I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Not after what happened last time.
I'll make up with the clean rag. I'll wipe a glass and pour a drink for Dante.
Go.
Just like a bourbon. Yeah, straight bourbon.
Yeah, straight. Honestly, yes. And Dante will say, one for this guy too, or another of whatever he's drinking. Maybe then he'll leave me alone.
No,
That's what he's
no.
thinking.
No thanks for me. I'm here on business. Just business. but I appreciate the sentiment.
What kind of business?
Oh, typical.
I don't know.
We've been looking for an old associate that we happen to run into, and we're just waiting for an overdue transaction.
I see.
And he looks down at his watch. He goes, hopefully that'll be happening soon.
So the radio.
Yeah. While I got your attention, Tony, I forgot I had the radio guy coming in to kind of fix up the speakers, tight windows and everything. He kind of has to get in there. Do you mind?
Go right ahead. I'm not, like I said, I'm from one businessman to another. I'm not here to obstruct your business. I'm just trying to do my own. But, it would be... Oh, no. He still thinks that you're just a patron, Kasper. Besides, we, wouldn't want to cause you any trouble. But if we don't hear something soon, we might have to bring a conversation outside.
As long as
It's
we're
gonna
not
catch me outside. How about that?
as long as we're not spilling wine on the bar floor, that's fine. And then I'll show Edison to the room.
So you take Edison to the back.
Yeah.
And as you walk out of sight, we are going to just have Tony look over at Dante and just say, sorry for causing you any frustration with my assumptions.
Did you think I was frustrated? I always look like this.
So I've seen. He then walks over to Rini and just goes, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if Miss Walker doesn't hurry up with this transaction, we might have to get started without her. But Lenny and Hugo will take care of her if need be.
At this, Dante stands, and he's got his bourbon in his hand, and he will wander over.
Is there a police force in this city?
In the Undercity?
Yeah.
Yes,
City.
it is definitely more sparse than in New Ceres, but there is a police force. And just further confirmation, it is not the Vanguard.
I think she says, yeah, I mean, I get it. I would also hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I mean, you really want to try and do your business when the cops are around? And I would like to use Trojan Rabbit and make an illusion outside of a police vehicle coming around.
Okay. I guess it's a focus check to use powers, I believe. Stop me if I'm wrong, Connor, but I'm 99% sure it's focus, unless Trojan Rabbit has something different.
I'm looking at it right now.
It takes a focus roll. Okay,
Yeah, it takes a focus roll.
I was right.
and I can add a. I don't.
What was the range on?
I don't remember
Triple
how like
Rabbit?
the. I
12
can
feet.
also. Yeah, it's up to 12 feet of 24 yards.
No.
Yeah,
it's-
okay. I'll say.
Or it's
12
not?
inches on a map. It's not 12 feet.
Oh,
So it's 24 yards is actually correct.
I looked at
which
the. I don't know why it's
bigger
12
than
feet.
12
Yeah.
feet.
Wow.
I would say 24. Yeah, you're probably still good to put it outside.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. Make me that roll.
It's a focus roll. You said.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Where's my D10? Where is it? There it is. Yeah.
Also, Edison and Colt love the lie and the commitment to the bit. You both get a Benny.
Nice. I don't know if it was, what was it? Apparent, but I was trying to say the speaker is in that room.
Oh, in the room with Kasper?
Yes. If not, that's fine. We can just keep going as is, but I don't think I made
yeah.
that apparent.
We also
Let's
have
do
to
that, then.
visit the phone conversation in a second here, so
Yes,
Yeah.
we will bounce back to the phone conversation.
Unfortunately for me, that is a 4. I don't know if that's good enough or not.
It meets
Nice.
it, so you get it off. The illusion of a police vehicle driving by the window happens in the background. Unfortunately, I'm gonna make a roll for him.
I would be very surprised if these guys did not have the cops paid off in some capacity.
I will say, at the very least, I'm pretty sure he is distracted because it's like enemy. It says enemies in area of effect are distracted until they move out, even if the foe sees them.
Yeah. He's
So
definitely distracted by the vehicle, but he regains his composure just by. That would be a problem if we had done anything illegal. But we haven't done anything yet except come in and buy some lemon shots for my boys. And they were yummy, boss!
Being the boss of a crime syndicate is not illegal.
I don't know what
It
you're
sounds
talking
pretty
about.
illegal to me.
And what proof do
being
you
the
have?
CEO of your own self-made business is
You-
a respectable profession.
You hear the clink of ice as Dante walks over. Is there a problem?
Not at all. I don't believe so.
Nope.
Mhm.
Mi-
Yeah,
Miss,
thanks, Papa.
are these guys bothering you?
Yes.
The lady said she's not interested. I think it's time to move along.
I'm trying to think of when to jump over.
You should now. Just
Yeah.
go now.
just
I don't even know how long this
one more thing.
conversation is. We're
Yeah.
talking about
Yeah.
like, oh, if this conversation doesn't finish.
Yeah.
This
so
is-
jump.
I think he's gonna say repeat what the last thing Dante said was.
I don't think the lady is interested. It's time to move along.
He's a crime boss. He doesn't have to be a good person. I just don't like saying. I don't like saying it, but he would
We know
say,
it's not you. It's okay.
yeah. I don't know if she has a choice in the matter. This is guerrilla marketing. And then as he says, I don't think she has a choice in the matter, we skip back to Kasper in the room with Lenny and Hugo, two more beefy guys with tattoos and cybernetic augments.
Do they all have tattoos with their names so that we know what their names are?
I hope
It's their
so.
name, and it's in a little
Like the heart?
limoncello shot.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good. That's good.
This isn't part of the business. We just all thought it'd be a fun idea because we all love lemon shots.
We're all cute buddies. We all have matching tattoos.
We're all drinking buddies, yeah.
It certainly is a fun idea. Really builds the team morale. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't decide to go along with the bit too.
That's what we were wondering. You just kind of disappeared. Anyway, you got a call to be making, right?
I know it's ringing. I don't.
Oh, okay. As it's ringing,
They're not picking up.
Kasper, who are you calling? 'Cause I
Calling
have several
Stern.
things. You're calling Stern directly.
Mhm. Yep.
Okay.
I'm calling his personal line in the off time. I don't know that he's gonna answer, but I do have a second option.
Okay. Stern, I'm gonna roll to see if he picks up.
How about this? I would say Kasper probably never calls Stern.
That's true, and you would have a direct line. I would. Okay, Stern. I forgot his voice too. Picks up the phone.
I think it's Walter White.
I haven't seen Breaking Bad.
Kasper, what are you calling me for?
Kasper. Okay.
Jesse.
I think it's a little more high pitch or like higher octave, but what the best way I can describe it is anyone who's seen Black Clover, Jack the Ripper from Black Clover.
What?
That's the voice I'm thinking of. Just maybe a little more sophisticated. Pasky, what is it? Why are you calling it not only my off hours, which you should know, but yours? Is there something?
Yes, well, I don't know why you aren't using my formal designation while I'm in public, but anyway.
I'm on the phone. I'm at
I'm not in
home.
public. I'm on the phone.
I'm not in public.
You are.
Okay.
Why are you calling me in public?
It seems there's been an oversight in the candidate selection process for your treasured experiment, and I've now been affronted by some lovely individuals who are requesting that Emily Walker make an extraordinary payment to them for a heist that had gone wrong that she walked out on. And so I was hoping that you could transfer the funds to them directly, or to me, so I can transfer them the funds, so that they will not bother Emily Walker any further. She's speaking in the third person. I don't know.
I was just gonna say that. I don't
talking
remember
like
her
that?
speaking in the third person.
Sounds really pretentious.
She thinks she's better than us. And this isn't something that you can just handle by yourself. You know it's not in your programming to handle Vanguard funds of any kind.
No, that's why I'm asking you.
And you can't handle this by yourself.
I think it
What
better
now?
not to draw any additional attention to myself. And from what I understand, they'll lay off if this payment is made.
During this call, Edison and Colt will walk in, but we're gonna continue the call. Kasper, make me a persuasion roll -3.
-3? Can we just cancel
Or,
out my
sorry.
sexy bonus?
You're what?
Sexy
Sex.
I'm sorry, you did mention specifically Project Lazarus, so do -2.
Okay, so we're canceling out my sexy bonus.
Stern doesn't think she's
which makes
sexy.
sense.
Stern also just thinks that you're a robot and a corpse.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean.
No sexy bonus from Stern.
I always forget about sexy bonus.
That is 2 1s, which is a crit fail.
Oh no.
Okay.
Hmm.
He says, "Fuck you."
Fuck you, Jesse.
Just because it would be easier to have me clean up your mess. The whole point of having a computer is to see how it... The whole point of experiments are to seeing how it reacts to external factors. So...
Oh, so you knew that this Emily Walker was affiliated with this organization?
Why is she talking like that?
Hey, Thug,
the
can I
heck?
can I get your help setting up this ladder over here? We need to get it up to the speaker. So.
Appreciate it.
All right, yeah, one of us can go.
Lenny, come on. Lenny the ladder guy, you know.
Lenny, go help him. Yeah,
They call me the ladder.
they call me Lenny the Ladder
I'll set up the ladder. Boom!
because I'm always going up and down.
Boy ladder.
Boy ladder.
Anyway, so he says, I took into account that there would be... No one is completely off the grid. Through human interaction, there was bound to be some unforeseen circumstance. I figured that a program as complex as yourself would be more than capable of solving it yourself.
Oh, I can
Plus-
solve it myself, I just can't guarantee that it will be discreet. And if that's not a problem for you, then I will proceed with whatever plan I deem appropriate.
As long as you don't reveal what you are, most any other action can be covered up. Your host can be fixed, and your data more than likely can be restored. Worst case scenario. So, I was not expecting a crit fail.
Alright, well, thank you, Mr. Stern. I have another call to make real quick. I hope this
Okay.
doesn't become more of an issue for you.
So do I. I have research to get back to.
Cuts him off.
Okay. Make your next call.
Is Lenny helping set up a ladder right now?
Lenny is helping set up a ladder.
Yeah.
So since Lenny is indisposed, I'll direct this to Hugo. Yeah, it seems I might have to call a second person. It turns out it's very difficult to get someone to transfer whatever 5 million units
Yeah.
to you in one phone call, so just give me a second.
At this point, this would have taken place before they had the confrontation with Dante. Before that got started, Hugo would just pop his head out and say, she's got one more number to try, boss. It's taking a minute. And then he pops his head back in. That way, a little more time has passed. Go right ahead. Just make it quick. Last chance, boss says.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Make your call.
gonna call Tucker.
Tucker. This one picks up.
May not have the same administrative privileges, but is more
This
likely to
one,
listen.
We
Picks
like
up a
Tucker.
lot quicker.
Mom said no, can Dad?
um,
Mom said to ask you.
Mom said to
One voice did
ask you.
hello, Kasper. It's great to hear from you. What seems to be the problem? Is there some sort of malfunction, or is your body giving you difficulty? Do we need to
No.
run more tests?
I need a transfer of, I don't know, like 5 million units. The Marconi family has tracked down Emily Walker, who used to be a member of the family, and has been tracked down to this very location. And apparently she walked out on a heist that was very important and very lucrative for them. And so they're looking for damages to be paid. And I thought rather than escalate the situation any further, I could just pay them the money they are owed, and then they can sever this interaction permanently, hopefully.
It's 5 million units? Oh, I
Roughly,
told him
your
to
guess.
do a stronger background check, but he said no. Outliers are part of a data set.
He said he anticipated some unforeseen consequence, so I suppose this is
If it weren't for his
expecting the
mind,
unexpected.
his hubris would have gotten him kicked out of the force a long time ago.
Well, and of course he's already declined to offer me any funding, so it
course he
would
did.
have to be rooted from somewhere else.
5 million. Make me another persuasion roll. This time it's -1.
Okay.
So, which sexy bonus? I think that's even out.
With sexy bonus, it's still okay. No, sexy bonus is +2.
Oh, okay.
That's a 6.
That's a 6. Okay. That passes. Okay. And you genuinely believe this is the best course of action?
It is the course of action that leaves the least amount of information exposed.
Okay. I trust you, Kasper. It might take me a minute to. I'm gonna see if I can dip into our research fund, because obviously this is a consequence of the research. I just need to pull a couple strings so that Stern doesn't get flagged. But I'm his second in command, so that shouldn't be too difficult, right?
Can you pull a couple of strings in the next 5 minutes?
That's about how long I was going to say it was going to take. Give me about 5 minutes, and I should have it transferred over to you.
Oh, just stay on the line, though, because I'm going to continue pretending like I'm having this conversation right now.
I'll do that. Okay. And you just hear very aggressive typing, very rushed typing. And just he kind of starts muttering to himself, just have to bypass the firewalls and get past the
Well, I can just
security clearance.
I can just deactivate. Here, she just like a little swipe on her bracelet and like grants him access to whatever he's doing.
Okay. I just have a few levels of security clearance that I need to get over to make sure Stern isn't alerted, but and he types. We're going to real quick flashback over as this money is getting sent over to Kasper. I will say Hugo did not hear you say that you were gonna stay on the line to like make
I
it
know.
sound. But we're gonna flash back to Dante real fast.
Mhm.
As the last words that he said was that Rini doesn't really get a choice in the matter.
See, Now that's the kind of shit that I can't let slide. So either you leave the woman alone, or I might have to involve myself on my off-duty hours. And we've been pretty friendly. Hate to ruin a good time. And in the glass, I would like to use intimidation to very specifically the cube, like the big cube of ice that he poured the bourbon over. Dante's gonna crush it into like shaved ice
Using his aptitude.
using his aptitude.
Give me a focus roll for the aptitude,
Okay.
because especially with Dante not having the most control over his ability.
Yep. So that's just a d6.
And then you
And
also
then-
roll your wild card on everything.
And the wild card, remind me, is it's been a while
Another
since I've
D6.
played. Another d6. Okay.
Yes.
Damn. I was hoping to use intimidation because I have a d10.
Well, this is just to see if the power
Yeah,
happens.
no.
Then we'll roll
Yeah.
intimidation.
Okay. And I take the higher one.
Yes. And if it
Uh.
maxes out the die, it explodes.
Okay. It's just a 5.
Okay. Yeah. You.
Ooh. Hear
Very.
me out.
Yeah.
He crushes the ice, but a chip, like a crack, runs through the glass. It's not enough to make it spill or anything, but it's just enough to show
It's
that his
enough to
control
like. Yeah.
isn't completely there.
It was very apparent. Make me that intimidation roll now.
Okay.
And the lack of control will give you a +1 to it.
That exploded. So
Roll again and add it.
okay, so that was the 6. So I get to just re-roll the d6.
Yeah. So you just re-roll whatever die maxed out.
Okay, so then it's a 9 if I rolled a 3, and then you gave
Yes.
me a +1, so it's a 10.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a single
Raise.
raise. Okay, my friend. Now let's. First off, let's remember that you Vanguard don't have jurisdiction over what we do down here. But let's not do anything hasty that we might regret. So.
Oh, I know. We don't have jurisdiction down here. I'm just having fun.
And how public is Dante's loss of power been?
I think it's been kept under wraps. I
Yep.
wouldn't imagine they would publicize that specifically for Dante's sake too.
Yeah.
I think maybe it's been very public about the loss of the Abiki family, so
Mhm.
a lot of people know that the Abiki squad is no longer a thing because they all passed away except for Dante. But
Yeah.
I think that
But
almost
nobody knows
helps
his
him.
power is weakened.
No. I think
Yeah,
that
that
helps him
is-
though in the intimidation. This is a man who has lost everything. I've got nothing to lose.
That is more than enough. Listen, I know what you're capable of, especially with that suit. So we will just kinda let's take a step back from the ladies, boy, or from the lady boys.
Smart.
Let's take a step back from the ladies. Or fuck.
I told you to
You
stop
got it,
calling
you
me
got
the
it.
lady boy.
Let's take a step back from the lady boys, plural.
Dante will look down at Rini. Actually, no, he won't. He will step closer to her in the gap that they have made. And he's still making eye contact, and he's gonna say, "Can I get you a drink?"
Me? You're asking
Who
me if
else?
I don't know. I thought you were still talking to them. No. I'll take some. I'll have some water.
Sure.
I've been sipping on her empty water glass this whole time.
The ice
um,
is melted at this point.
Yeah.
but
I'm just
the
drinking
point
water
being
out the
that
water.
that Dante is
Yeah.
extending his arm to move her to the bar.
Yes.
Pick up your coloring or whatever you're drawing.
That is
I forgot
quite-
about that. Yeah, she was doodling at the bar.
Just, Mr. Ibiki, I just want the record to show the Marconi family has no ill will with the Vanguard. In fact, we support what you do. Just want to clear the air on that. We will
Right.
simply wait for our associate to come out. And Miss Walker as well.
Right.
And at that point, Kasper, you get a little ping in your bank account. A very big number, 5 million units drop into your account. And, but while that's happening, Lenny is staring up at Edison and, so, what seems to be wrong with it? You kind of been staring at it for a little bit.
Oh no, I don't think you understand. Edison's actually here to fix the radio.
Oh,
It's been
he
turning off the whole time.
I forgot. Yeah, it is.
It has been skipping.
Never mind. They'll make me a
That
roll.
took Drew the fuck out. That was I
Yeah.
happened to fall out of your chair.
Make me a.
Edison doesn't even know something is
Electronics.
going on right now.
Actually, no. I'm sorry. Not
Oh,
electronics. Make me repair.
Perfect time.
Repair. Okay.
Yeah, repair. roll.
Let me see. Make sure I got my bonuses for
Plus
that.
2.
Plus 2.
Yeah, you know your way around
Wow.
robotics. That a stereo system is child's play.
Plus, you've been eyeing this one for a
Yeah.
while.
It's an old system.
All right, let's do that. No, wait, that's electronics. Where's repair? Is also a D. Okay. All right, that is a 9.
A 9. Yep. So you very easily get this together. And the radio comes to life and starts flashing through the bar, just bouncing between these different radio stations, different songs playing as you kind of bounce around. Little bit of everything kind of starts playing. And
Edison's gonna go up to. I'm just gonna double check the front of house system to make sure everything's able to be changed around there.
Yeah.
and as soon as you finish the the Kasper gets the money put into her account. And the radio kind of subsides if you choose to turn it off.
Actually,
That
if
was
I could
Edison.
do one more thing.
That was it.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
was
know
just
why you turned
Edison's,
it off.
Edison's music.
Yeah.
Would he have left it on?
A little bit, I think.
Yeah.
We've not been
he's-
denied, boys.
He's gonna go up to the front.
Directly.
And I don't know if that's. I'm going to use, if you would allow me, a Benny on a MacGyver roll.
To do what?
To add a silent alarm system to the bar that'll ping our phones, our watches directly.
Yeah, you're using a Benny for that? Sure. Coolio. And then at this point, the money is deposited in the Kasper's account, and we all are back at the exact same time period now.
Thank you, Tucker. They've decided to start playing EDM, but nothing has happened. It's not like foreshadowing.
No problem.
It's not foreshadowing.
I hope that takes care of everything. Let me know if you need anything or if they catch on to anything specific. And good luck out there. And between you and me, if Stern asks, this did not happen.
Of course. I'll be safe. You keep
Yes.
talking.
And then I'm gonna go back to the tense theme as EDM is still playing in the background. But we will you hang off the call. And Hugo walks up.
And just for your credit, because I don't know if it's apparent to all of you, maybe Edison or Colt, this is the first time you've heard Kasper refer to anyone by their first name.
Oh yeah. Hugo walks up to you. Did you get the money? That's not his voice. Did you get the money? Yeah, there we go. It's a little raspier.
I believe we can make our negotiations now.
All right. Let's go join the others. And as the 5 of you walk out, you see Lenny and Hugo are a little taken aback that Rini is now no longer being heavily guarded. And even Tony is moved away from the bar. So, Miss Walker, do you have the atonement?
Just to be clear, this atonement is paid. You leave me be, right?
Yes. We will part our ways. Wrongs have been righted. We no longer have business with you unless you choose to re-enter this line of work. And I strongly advise you don't.
I will transfer you 5 million units. And let that be the declaration of Emily Walker's death.
I'm sorry, what? Like,
And Kasper Sky, I will be known by no other name.
she changed her name. I see.
It should make the
Laying low.
separation a bit easier.
Yeah, so as the credit transaction happens, as they start to round up, Tony is gonna lean over or look at Rini and go, I would like to formally apologize on behalf of the Marconi family for any intimidation tactics that we may have used against you. It is simply business. Unfortunately, business isn't always pretty, so I would like to leave you with a little bit of a warning, not from the Marconi family, but I will say that Walker, Miss Sky is had a habit of cutting and running, so
Dante takes a slow sip of his now bourbon slushy.
I have kept that habit up. I'm doing a lot of cutting and running.
just be careful who your friends are is what all I'm saying.
course.
And I'm glad we were able to resolve this without violence. Because if there's a fourth thing I hate, it's having the resort to violence.
You
That's
can't
Uh,
hate that much.
That's
I
more
mean.
like something that I like slightly dislike.
It's a gray area for you.
It's a gray area. Yeah, you get it.
Mm-hmm.
But if there's one thing I love, it's business. They call me Tony Business, at least before I was Tony Marconi.
Is Marconi not
You
your last
married
name?
into the Marconi family. You took the last name Marconi when you married.
Well, we kind of
in?
like, we're all Marconi. We're just under Don Marconi. We're under the boss, you know? So it's like a sign of respect that we're a part of the family now. Semantics. All right,
So-
boys. Mr. Candelaria, can I order one more round of lemon drops for the boys, and we will be on our way.
Yeah. Of course.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
I'll grab
I
that
love
dirty
lemon
rag.
drops. They're so yummy.
The dirty
Dirty rag.
Yes. You two. It was established that Colt has a rag that is constantly drenched in his spit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Great.
So whenever the need arises.
Whenever
Thanks for
the need
the clean
arises.
rag.
Yeah.
As they take their lemon shots and start to leave, from the back door, a familiar voice rings out. Hey, Colty!
Oh god.
It's your boy! And as he enters, Ender Draken sees the Marconis, and in a much higher pitch than you've ever heard from him, squeaks and squeals, and goes, "Oh, the Marconis! I'll be seeing myself out." And he walks not out the front door, but back towards the chandelier. Give me a common knowledge roll.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Couldn't be then. Who?
Does this have to do with back alley things?
It
Yeah, 'cause
does.
Didn't Tony specifically say that
That he was
he's a
squealing.
squeaker?
He's a
Or he's
squealer.
He's a pig, yeah.
It's going to be a
Something like that.
7.
A 7. You know that the thing with the chandelier, the last shipment of hollows that you received, was the day of the Copper District incursion, the last one you went on, which was only a few days ago. Ender shouldn't be back. He only shows up for drop-offs, which we never decided on a thing, but would you say would be more of a weekly, bi-weekly?
It probably, he just lets
Maybe
me know when he
monthly?
has them.
Yeah,
But,
But
he definitely
he's
says
never
it ahead
been
of
back.
time.
days, yeah.
Yeah, he just doesn't come in unannounced.
Also, he wouldn't, with the number of hollows that the last shipment was, you wouldn't be out of hollows. So he shouldn't be here. That's another thing that shouldn't be there.
You said I just got the other shipment before the Copper District or after?
That was the reason that they went down to the Chandelaria, was because Ender was there doing a drop off.
And then it happened that night.
Yeah, it happened. I'm pretty sure it happened as soon as you guys were done with that fight,
Oh, yeah.
because it was very go for that night for you guys. A lot happened.
I would ask, Siren to close the bar for now. After the Marconis leave.
Yes.
And then would y'all want to help with this?
Help
they leaving, or did they have more
Yeah,
of a reaction to him showing up?
Yeah. How did they
They just-
react?
Oh, it's this fucking rat. Because they established last session that they haven't
didn't
done
like
business
him.
with him in a minute.
Okay.
So he's just scared of them.
Awesome.
All right, boys, let's get out of here. The boss said he had another conference call to clear the air, and if there's one thing I love, it's clear communication. And they all say it in unison.
What
Let's go,
fucking
boys.
losers?
Kasper says direct communication, which is
Direct.
actually
Yeah. Kasper responds with them.
she doesn't shout, but she says direct communication.
Hey, you know, maybe you're not so bad after all, despite the fact that you conned us out of a lot of money originally. Anyway, let's go, boys. We're gonna be late.
Those guys are dorks.
The door closes. The first
The
words out
door
of Reenie's
closes.
mouth.
Yeah, literally. Those guys are dorks.
And then I'll immediately start heading down to follow him.
Well,
Uh, Dante sets his slushie on the bar, and just he's gonna kind of walk over to Kasper and just, you good?
yes, just the ghosts of this body's past coming to haunt her, I guess.
I would imagine they would have clued Dante in. I was not there for
I love
the
the-
sharing of the information.
I love
Yeah.
the idea that, like,
Or-
because that's what the
no.
meeting was about, so you
Yeah,
couldn't, like, say something.
actually, you're
She
right.
poked
Oh,
in her
yeah.
head. She's like, "Oh, just to catch you up, I hacked into Casper's files, and Casper is this is like a human body of another lady, and then I used that body to put an AI into the body. So that's Casper, and I'm Usagi, the famous, cute, smart girl hacker. And we're gonna go downstairs.
Genius
Bye."
hacker.
Yeah, I would have think they would have clued Dante in earlier. He was probably
think
there
they-
for that.
Said something.
Yeah. So, but I think Dante's like in his just to peel back the layers of this man's onion, as it were.
man's
He
And parfait.
he is this man's parfait. He doesn't know how to process that information, and Kasper is just Kasper, so he's not going to treat her any different. He's like, I don't care
Perfect.
what you were, we're just you're Kasper now, so that's what it is. So yeah, he kind of takes in what she said. Just like the slightest confusion, because he's still like, well, if they come back and give you trouble, you just let me know.
She kind of I think her posture softens slightly because she's usually like very
Sense anymore.
businessy, and she kind of like lowers her head a little bit. Thank you, Mr. Ibiki.
Oh, I have to start somewhere, I guess. It's easier with you. You always say what you mean. And he's going to follow Colt downstairs.
He cares about us.
Hey,
Huh?
Colt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What,
She will follow Dante rather than
How quickly
pushing past him to lead
did
the
you
way.
tell
he does.
Siren to close the bar and start moving?
Probably as soon as he went downstairs. I wouldn't have wasted much time.
Perfect. As you start following behind him, you see the man frantically muttering to himself and very quickly like sprinting to this door. Just he's muttering oh, I shouldn't have entered. I fucked up. Colt shouldn't have even known I was here. Damn it.
Ender?
And he starts, oh, shit, and he starts running. Ow! I just bashed my knee. Um,
He
he
hits
says
his
that.
knee. And he...
He falls and he starts going, ah!
You just full on sprinting.
He's
Caught himself in-
sprinting.
He's running to the
Oh
the
boy.
chandelier.
Does
Does he have any
Does
mechanical
Cole-
body parts?
He does not.
If-
Damn it!
Dutch
I'm
is gonna
just
look at
running
Kasper.
after him. I
There's
He-
like stomping.
Yeah,
Okay.
you would hear the commotion, and you'd hear him bash his knee.
I want Dante to look at Kasper, and you see one of those rare smirks, and he goes, "Bracia."
The wrong
And
person to
he's-
say that to.
Gee.
I know. He knows. He does know that, but he's. I want him to activate his low gravity, and
Nice. He's actually kind of keeping up with her.
Well, I think you say that because she's behind you.
yeah.
And she smiles and says, "Oh, you know that wouldn't be fair." And then you take off, waits,
Yeah, she gives him a head start for sure.
and then she goes, "Yeah."
Yeah, absolutely. That's
Okay.
totally what I was thinking.
Just turn that back up a little bit. Getting into
This song is giving like end of the episode. We're getting to like the last moment where we like stand in front of like the sunset. And we're like, well, on to the next.
it makes me think of like
Credits.
Persona 4 vibes. Anyway,
anyway.
we're gonna
Edison
cut to
remotely turns the music back up.
Like, I'm
Yeah.
here. I'm here.
those who. Hold on, was it
It's
that
like I'm
one or
not
this
catching up to them.
Installed a controller
No.
so I can control the
Okay.
volume remotely.
Um, there it is. So, yeah, we cut to a full-blown chase between the party and Ender as we burst down the staircase and into the open, twisting drill-like slopes of the chandelier. And this man is hauling ass. So, I didn't think too far into how we were doing the chase mechanic, but
Well, question. Can
Gonna
you
be
run
probably
at
test rolls.
240 miles an hour?
Yeah,
he
I
can't
also
run that fast, but
Oh,
I also can move.
he has ways of moving quickly.
Okay.
okay.
I can move at half Casper's speed at
Okay.
60 miles per hour flying.
He's probably around there, give or take.
Is he moving that fast?
If you get close enough, you'll find out.
Like a cheetah.
So
I'm still
anyone
4
who's
times
chasing
faster
him
than him.
can, if you are just running, can give me an athletics roll.
Mhm.
If you are doing some other way, like using a power, make it focus. And I will roll for him as well.
I think Rini starts running, but then she kind of like stops, and instead she sits on. Because this is like we're running through the Candelar. It's like stairs, right? If I'm remembering
It's
correctly.
just a slope.
It's like a slope.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think she like stops and kind of like takes like stands like against like the wall, and calls, Colt. Colt, hey, does he have any electronics on him that can help him move quicker? Anything I can
I
bug or break?
don't.
I won't catch up with you guys. I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna catch up with you at all.
This is probably happening as soon as I'm like, I don't know, and then he pulls a dart and just flings it at him.
Okay. Make me an attack roll.
Is that just the normal?
That is Connor, back me up here. I can't remember. It's based off your weapon, I believe.
Was it what?
Basic attack, fists, fighting for hit.
Where are my darts? There it
What
is.
was it, Kasper?
So it's strength plus D4. That's for damage. Fighting to hit.
A
Okay.
hit, it's just a skill roll against their target number.
Actually, let me pull up his stat block, or the stat block that I was using. Okay. What'd you get?
For my darts, were we using fighting or athletics?
Fighting.
Or focus?
I think we were using fighting.
Okay. Then I rolled a 5.
You rolled a 5. I believe it's his parry I'm going against. Yes, that sounds right. So it does.
Wait, okay, sorry. I do have my darts. It says athletics throwing.
Oh,
after
okay.
Slaying.
Then use athletics.
10.
Just whatever. Yeah. Okay. It does hit him.
Okay.
Roll damage.
Strength plus D4.
I don't remember what your darts do, so this is gonna suck from him.
2 damage.
Okay. It's not enough to inflict a wound.
Okay. What I was trying to do is poison.
Okay. What does he have?
So
Does that
I
happen,
need-
or I forget
need-
how your poison works?
I have to make a focus roll.
Okay.
That's gonna explode. 11.
Yeah. Okay.
So he has to make a vigor roll at negative
Okay.
4 because I got a raise.
Okay. He also got a raise. It is not a lot, because that's an 8.
That's with the negative 4? Damn.
Yeah. He rolled pretty good.
Then
He's
that
got some
succeeds.
surprisingly good vigor.
Yeah. I'd probably try to just catch up with him this turn instead of taking another action.
Okay. In that case, you make me one more athletics roll.
Uh, 8. Oh wait. Sorry, the attack roll should have exploded, but never mind.
Oh.
8.
Well, either
Never
way,
mind. Yeah. Either way.
you start to catch up with him, and you see why he's moving so fast, because he is still accelerating faster than you can keep up. His legs aren't moving. He seems to be surfing. And if someone else wants to use an action on their turn to figure out why, they can. But you do notice, from what you can see, his legs aren't moving.
Oh no, his legs aren't moving.
What?
I don't know. He's like surfing or something.
Meanwhile, Colt wheezing to keep up.
Yeah.
Since this is an actual combat, we're just kind of
Okay.
doing it. However,
Well,
so
then
I want to
would-
run.
I would say the
Yeah.
turn order would then be Dante, technically, because Casper did give him a head start.
okay,
Mm.
yeah, we'll do
Um,
that then.
So I already rolled. I rolled a 5 for my focus, and then I rolled a 7 for my for you said agility or athletics.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Both pass.
So
What are you
I
doing?
can do I'm flying at him down this hallway, skating like rail skating essentially the wall.
Okay.
At a cool 60 miles per hour, I can move 90 yards.
Okay. Probably keeping pace with him at this point, just out of reach.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have another action. I don't.
No, because it would take me an action to get
Oh,
up
okay.
into the air.
Yeah.
And then run. So I'm just running.
Gotcha. All right. Who's next?
He is ooh.
Okay. Go for it.
I'm running so fast.
You are.
Okay.
And how fast do you run again?
I'm running 4 times faster than Dante.
Uh-huh.
I would say you pretty much. You're right on his tail at this point. Very easily gaining ground. And you would notice at getting close to him that he is not surfing on anything. But you notice that there seems to be, and the smell kind of picks up into the air. Coming off his feet is grease. His aptitude is that he's a little grease boy.
Oh,
Ew.
He's a greasy little goblin.
Koshi, what have you done to yourself?
I
Okay.
Koshi, you
Let
become a
yourself
mobster in a
Oh,
futuristic
no.
world.
And
a
he
bad
is
At
one.
least he,
surfing
at least
down
he didn't
on the
destroy the
grease.
world as a death worm.
The bad one.
What are you talking about? This is the world after he destroyed the world and was
Yeah.
reborn.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I would like to run directly in front of him while he's going at 60 miles an hour so that he doesn't have a chance to avoid me.
Okay. I'm gonna give him one opportunity to dodge because he does have something that allows him to be fleet of foot.
He's got Fleetfoot.
I love the idea of him, like sliding, going.
So I would like you to make me a contested roll. He's doing running. Whatever you think you have that would counteract
Okay.
running. So maybe fighting, maybe whatever you're planning on doing to stop him.
I think it's focus.
Focus, okay.
Well, I mean, it's her super speed. Like, what else would it be?
He rolled a 1 on both die.
I rolled an 8.
Crit fail.
How do you stop him?
Okay. She is going to run. I think actually she keeps pace with Dante right up until she gets behind him and sees that he's using grease to move. She's going to take out her blade and strike the grease on fire so that he freaks out and looks backward, and then she's going to very quickly run around him while he looks back and just runs into her.
I fully picture her just like the anime flash step where she just moves behind him real quick.
Yeah.
And just puts her arm out to clothesline him.
There is no she is just she's setting
Oh,
the
she's
pick
just
for this
standing
guy.
there. Okay. This little grease boy hits you, and Kasper is a wall. She's designed the fight. She's designed to know where to carry her center of mass. She knocks him on his ass, which, funnily enough, is also covered in grease, and he proceeds to slide down the rest of the way into a wall. preventing him from moving, as you guys were pretty close to the bottom at this point. So you've knocked him down. By this point, the rest of the party is getting down there. Depending on if you stopped, restrained him, or what you've done. What have you done?
She stands over him and says, "That grease is very flammable."
So it is.
It's for fun.
And he like coughs up a little smoke because he was a little bit on fire at one point.
Just for fun. Dante, when he catches up, he's going to use an action to switch on his high gravity on himself, and he's gonna wham down behind him.
Hold on, I gotta.
You know,
Okay. Doesn't
for he doesn't pee. Yeah, for intimidation.
Yeah, that. Yeah, that works. You've scared him as you all get down around this greasy little boy, and he's a man. He's a full-grown man. This guy's like at least 50.
You don't grow out of being a grease boy.
No. Just ask Gale. So what do you guys do as you've gotten this man cornered?
I think after I catch up, kind of like, okay, I'll like not kneel down, but like get on my toes and get down to his level. What you running for?
Hey, goat baby. You look good. You been working out?
Yeah, a little. And I'll start to produce another dart.
Okay. I just I saw the Marconis, and I mean, I wasn't really supposed to be here, but that's neither here nor there. I just the Marconis, you know, they're bad news. They're like the underworld of the underworld, you know? They're like the top dog of the food chain. They got power, they got money. I mean, they could probably give the police force, the military, a little bit of a run for their money if they wanted to. They're scary guys, Cole. You mean what? You can't fucking blame me.
But Ender, we're not the Marconis. So why you running from us?
Oh, you know, I just thought that well, maybe you were doing, I don't know, maybe you were doing some business with them, and that's if I'm one thing, it's not a criminal or anything. So I'm an upstanding citizen, and I just decided it was better if I didn't see. Okay, yeah, I'm a fucking criminal. You're right, but
Kasper nods like this is by definition criminal activity.
but I just I had a little moment of clarity and realizing that I'm not supposed to be here, and then walking into a room going, "Hey, Goldie!" Probably wasn't the smartest thing to do, so I just was trying to see my way out. And
What are you doing here?
Would you believe me if I said business? Or that I'm not allowed to say?
I'm kind of tired of people saying that they're not allowed to say things. So you got one chance, and I'll get a green dart out and just touch the tip of it to his skin.
Make me an intimidation roll.+ 3.
Sweet.
The
What's my
only-
intimidation?
The only way you fail is with a crit
Is of a
fail.
crit, yeah.
Okay.
Something blew up, I can tell.
Nothing blew up. I don't
Okay.
have intimidation as a skill, so that's -2, but it's +2 because of streetwise. So
It's just
+3 would be
D
6.
plus. Okay. Okay. I'll talk. Coke. Just take the needle away, okay? We go back. You don't have to. We can talk about this. We don't need violence.
I'm gonna pull out my flask and just plop the needle in and close it.
Okay. Oh God. I'm exhausted. I'm a big guy. I can't. So I just here open myself to some of your data on some of these hollow bouts, just any records that you have or any security footage of the fights. I was huh?
No,
Go
go ahead.
on.
Go ahead. No, go. No, you keep going.
Okay, my bad. I was just my employer kind of needs it, so I was just doing another trip down. I mean, honestly, it's nothing new. I've been doing this. How long we been in business for? Since Obsidian, right? Or am I wrong? Were we doing it longer?
I don't know.
So hard to tell
Probably
these
not
things.
before the Obsidian incident.
We've been doing business for like 6 months. I've been doing this a long time.
Do I know that?
No.
You have.
Yeah, I mean, if it gets
Dante
you to
is
not
not
point the
impressed.
weapons at me, yeah, I've been it was my employer just wants the information, so it was part of a deal we made,
Well, it's one thing if you just want the information for yourself, but now you're telling me that your employer knows that you're doing this.
Yes. Is honesty helping me in this case, or you still look like you want to hurt me?
Well, you should know. And I look up at the ceiling. There's no security cameras here. But we do keep some records. Yeah, honesty will help you a lot if you tell me, is this the Vanguard that's looking for this, or are you being employed by someone else?
No, I know in my better judgment I shouldn't say this, but there aren't any security cameras that you installed.
I look at Rini.
She's just got
Just-
on.
she
She
just
just
now
got
got
here.
She's like hanging over
think-
the rail
I think-
and just sliding the rest of the way down.
I think her and
Okay.
Edison are hanging on each other.
Yeah. Aaron, I messaged you. I said, "How strong is Edison, and would he piggyback her down the road?"
Oh, I completely missed. Yeah, no, absolutely.
I mean, you're half
Yeah,
robotic,
she's
so
on his
definitely.
back, and she's like,
They're
"You
both
are
panting
dead
the
to us."
same-
I'm sorry. What'd you say, Colt?
Could you, I don't know, like ping every security camera in this cave?
Rainy's like,
Her
oh,
eyes sparkle.
my
She's like,
opportunity.
"Yes." I mean, yeah.
hacking roll.
I
thought you
would
said you
love
didn't-
to. Okay.
I thought you said you didn't, install any.
I didn't.
Okay, here's my D12. Okay. Wait, I'm pretty sure it's a D12. Let me check. Let me just double
It's,
check that before I.
This excites you.
Huh?
I said this excites you.
Yeah, it's like Serini. She never gets to do this for Vanguard shit. She's like, man,
always
everyone's doing this
illegal when she
physical
does it."
shit. Yeah, she's like, it's always everyone's doing cool shit without me. She's like, I can't do any of the physical stuff. Oh no, it's a D10, but I get a +2. Okay, so just a hacking roll, you said?
Yep. Just a hacking.
No. Okay, hear me out.
You got bennies.
I was
You
gonna
do
yeah,
have bennies.
I do. How do bennies work again?
You
is
can
it?
either reroll or influence the story, if I recall. There's some other third thing.
Oh,
Or some other
well,
third thing.
well then,
You
I'm
could
gonna-
influence. You can't just like wave away this roll.
Yeah. So in this case, you would use it to reroll.
But if there's something you want to add to the situation,
then I'm just gonna reroll.
Okay. Do it. You have 2 more bennies.
That is so much better. That is so much better. Okay. 11.
oh,
Okay. You ping that there are 2 cameras in the room that you guys saw the captive hollows in, pointed directly at the captive hollows, and at the back tunnel that Ender uses. And you also see that there are 3 very well hidden and camouflaged, all pointing directly at the ring.
I think she like pulls it up on like her like she kind of like he asked that and her eyes like get all big and she's like and like pulls up like her DS and like kind of like does some things and like the bunny icon like shows up and it's like it says like hello Usagi and then there's like a couple pings and then each like ping gets like shot up in like a holograph so like everybody can see each room that these cameras are in and like
Nice.
it's a bunny icon on each one going there
You boot up your DS and it's just, hello, smartest, cutest, genius girl hacker.
Stop, you flatter me. I didn't program that. It tells me that.
It just says that.
It just says that. I didn't program that. Anyway, here you go.
I programmed the truth system into it.
Yeah, it only tells me the
It
truth.
can't lie.
Wow. I'm not impressed.
I'm not.
Who's your employer?
You don't even need to intimidate him again. You know he's hesitant to give you this information, but he just looks at between the vial, the clear cameras that he has set up, and then turns around to Kasper and Dante.
the muscle on either side of
doesn't
him.
pee.
Yeah,
He
Um,
doesn't pee.
He doesn't pee,
Thank
that's
God.
good.
but he does start squealing.
Oh,
So,
yeah, he's the squealer.
so you know how I've been getting you hollows that have been done with research. I have to be very careful. I have another in all bold, do not read this paragraph aloud right below this.
Nice.
You know how I spoiled the whole campaign?
You know how
for
I
you?
ruined the campaign? Yeah. So you know how I've been getting you hollows that have been already experimented on and tested, and they just want me to get rid of them.
Yeah.
That may not have been 100% true. It was at first, I tried stealing some hollows when we first met, to try and make a quick buck on some people that were looking for some extra muscle or intimidation. And I got immediately caught, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Shocker.
I
Yeah.
fucking it was embarrassing. It was but luckily my employer is he was super cool and basically made a deal with me. He said, hey, and you know, not a big fan of what you're doing here, but I can let it slide. In fact, I can make it real easy for you to get. Any hollows that I'm done with, I can just kind of give to you. But, you just gotta, whatever you do with them.
You're stalling a lot for someone who just needs to say the name of the people you're working
I'm talking here, okay, old man?
with. All right.
Just fucking say it. And Dante's
basically
gonna
told me-
stamp his foot on the ground so that it
basically
rumbles.
told me that if I bring him the information from whatever I do with them, if anything abnormal happens, to report it, then he'll keep supplying me hollows. And he took measures to make sure that I can't blab, you know? It was still kind of half measures. It was in the heat. I honestly can't say his name.
Okay, who's he work for?
I can say that.
Hey, but a
you
couple
know,
guns to your head, could you say his name?
I wish. God, I wish.
Is it just that you
Edison-
can't
He
say
kinda,
the name
like,
specifically,
flicks
or
it,
that you
pulls his
can't
ear
give
up, and
away
you-
the name?
You see a little incision behind his ear, like a little scar tissue.
Between Edison and Rini, and Kasper, you wanna
That's what I was gonna say.
give it a try?
Wait, let him say who.
But
yeah.
I will say that my position before. I'm honestly surprised this one didn't notice me, but my position was I wasn't a full-fledged member, but I'm a researcher in the Vanguard. You know, I'm like you guys. We should be working together, not intimidating each other.
Ugh.
And please, let's work together. Let's
You want in
cooperate
on the
and tell each
business?
other what we know.
I mean, normally I'd say no, but like we could split it, you know, 70-30.
So your employer works in the research and development.
I mean, he's kind of all over, but like, that's just where I was. That's how I got into get the hollows, you know. That was kind of always my plan. I was like, if I could snag one of these puppies, I could probably get a pretty penny. Then I never have to work again.
So he's a
And then it
higher
kind
up.
of just became a hobby because money kept coming in, and you've been paying
What's your
well.
say? How close are you with these people?
I mean, I was just caught by a higher up, higher than me, but I was pretty low level, so that's why I got busted so easily. It's hard to hack Vanguard. I don't know. I don't think
Okay.
anyone could have done that.
Okay, so why don't we cut to the chase? Can you not say the name specifically of your employer?
That one, yeah.
So you can say things related to your employer that are not the words, the name?
Within reason. I mean, like, basically the agreement was that he'd hook me up with these implants, so that way I don't have to. Yeah, what's up?
You keep talking.
So that way, you know, he wouldn't have to. Like, he was kind of just covering his bases.
So, this is Vanguard tech. That's keeping you from saying this.
I don't know. He said it was some side project he was working on, but
Because I do have a specific code that lets me hack into any Vanguard security. Free of charge.
so I won't stop you.
We need him
But I
alive.
will say, there are other things that I can also work on.
Well, so
But if you want to use it, go for it.
why don't you tell us as much as you're capable of telling us?
It'll be
Before
like 20
we
questions.
try
Go with your life.
anything.
Okay. Hey, we don't need to pry anything. All
Give
right.
us a description, or maybe even an anagram of the name. I don't know.
I can't do that. It was kind of like like a it was like a mix of some technology and a little mix of their aptitude, but I can't even like get close.
If I ask you like a yes or can you say like yes or no?
As long as it doesn't directly, like if you asked me, is my benefactor Colt? And hypothetically speaking, if Colt was my benefactor, I would have to not answer. Like, I can't lie about it. I mean, I could lie about it, but I'm not very good at it.
Okay,
By
so is
not
it a lie?
answering, you'd say yeah. You'd be saying yes.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, I'd have to try, but... It's like, You ever read JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? That's
No.
I'm gonna
kinda-
ignore him and turn to
No.
Casper. Casper, do you think this is
JoJo's Strange
do you
Journey.
think this is kind of like Stern's technology?
I think I've memorized everyone in research and development. And if he can tell us the truth about all of the people I list until a certain point, then we can work through it slowly.
Okay.
I'll say this. The closest I can get is my benefactor is someone who's relatively high ranking. We're saying like within the top 3 levels of clearance.
That'll just make the list shorter.
I can't really get more descriptive than that.
It sounds
Well, for
like
example, if I said, was it Dr. Stella Gray?
No. No, it was
There you
not.
go. Clear answer. Let's continue like this.
The answer, I mean, if you say anything, anyone who's top 3 ranking, the answer is gonna be no. I'm just gonna level that with you.
That's fine. I just wanted to get a baseline.
We're talking
You're a
like
bad liar.
captains, vice captains, and then like the next level under that, like veterans. Like those are the tiers that I can't get any closer on.
But you just clarified that you can answer yes or no if it's not the person.
Did I say that?
Well, you said no.
I think you confused the game master.
If I
Yeah.
asked you, if I guessed correctly, you wouldn't be able to answer, right? If I said, "Is it this person?"
Well, then that would be me answering, so it's kind of like a paradox in and of itself.
But if you don't answer, then wouldn't that be our
If you don't-
answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly,
Just
that's
say
what I'm
no
saying,
for
my
everyone
silence would speak
else, and
volume.
then don't
Well, I would
say
say-
anything for them.
I would say no
You're
for
just
the
gonna
other
say no to
person too.
everyone.
Like I would say no to everyone is what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. Like it's above my pay grade, so I didn't really like. It's like above me, if that makes sense. I'm still small potatoes, but this guy's like a Big Mac.
Don't make yourself more greasy than you already are. Don't.
I said anything about grease. I was just hungry.
Yeah, greasy food analogy. I get it. It's gross.
I'm just a slimy little guy who's trying to make some money. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Don't
this guy
refer to
knows what I'm
yourself
saying.
as
And
a
he
slimy little
points
guy.
he points at Edison. This guy gets it.
No, he doesn't.
He throws a screw at him and like grabs it with telekinesis and spins it really fast in front of his face.
Okay. I just said like the oil, you know, slippery because it wasn't like a. I wasn't. Sorry. Let's
Well,
just move on.
I don't
Dang
think
it.
we're losing anything if we dissect him.
We don't have to do that.
I don't think it would be. It
Alternatively,
would, yeah.
Miss Hoshino, you can steal aptitudes.
Yes.
Wait, you can
If
fucking
you
do
focused
what?
very
Stop.
hard, could you perhaps steal the aptitude that is amending his ability to say this? We
Like-
can at least figure out what it is.
Like steal the aptitude from the thing that's in his face?
I'm not saying it'll allow him to speak, but then we'll at least know what the aptitude is.
Oh. I could try. Dane?
Make me a focus roll. Fuck, I didn't know you could do that shit.
I thought
that
it
was
was
a cult
I
thing.
thought it was clever.
I thought that was a cult thing, and I was like, Drew was telling me about how he's trying to
No.
like shift how
I
cult
can-
plays, and I was like, okay, I don't gotta worry about that.
I can negate an aptitude.
Oh.
No, I have
You can
copycat.
negate the aptitude that's keeping him from speaking.
I don't know
Oh.
if I could negate that one because it's not his. But I
Maybe.
could negate the grease so that
But
it
you can
kinda
use
clears
Vanny to
things
make it
up.
a PowerPoint.
Smells a little better.
Yeah, no, I've had
It's a
copycat
PowerPoint.
because of his sister's
Pow-
suit.
Making it a PowerPoint lets you go beyond the scope of what your thing could normally do.
Because I can
There-
copy a direct.
There would still
And
be
I think
the,
that's the next step.
there would still be the mechanical portion of it though.
There would still be the mechanical
So we would
portion,
need to.
but it's not like you have the cutest, smartest genius girl hacker in the party or anything.
It's true.
Oh,
That
wait,
is
I
so-
almost forgot
Independent
it.
steal
So
it,
funny. I think that's my favorite thing that you've
I think we
ever
try that
described the
first.
character as.
Cutest, smartest genius girl hacker.
We could do that. See if it takes
We
hold.
can do both.
We can do both.
Okay, no los jokes.
So what? Wait, so what am I doing again? I'm rolling a focus roll.
Yeah. Or if you're not sealing his aptitude and you're just hacking the chip, then do a hacking roll. And Drew, do a focus roll if you're doing the aptitude thing.
Okay.
Wait, so which one am I doing?
Which one are you doing?
Up to you.
To you. Focus if you're using
I'm
your
just
power.
pitching an idea.
Hacking if you're dealing with the implant.
Um. Sorry, I'm just rereading it. I'm not staring mindlessly at the camera. I'm assuming in this case the target would not be willing for a copycat.
No, you would not. Oh, that's what you. Shit. You said. I thought you were saying seal this whole time, just not steal.
Yeah.
Steal.
Yes.
That's what I mean. Like, just like it wouldn't deprive. It would still exist in his mind, but then she would also be able to use it, so we would know what the aptitude is.
Yeah.
No, copycat would be just the person that she touches. It's aptitude,
That's why
not
we use a
aptitudes that are
penny
affecting
to
that.
go
Oh,
beyond
okay.
normal.
I see.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see.
Go beyond plus ultra.
Yeah, that could
Go
happen.
further beyond.
It would just take a lot out of Rainy. And it is a
Then-
non-willing creature.
I don't know.
So if you can do that still, which I believe you can.
A successful focus roll causes the target to make a spirit roll. So I would need to make a focus roll, and then if that succeeds, you would need to make a spirit roll.
Yes.
It's the same thing with mine.
Sick. All right, make your rolls.
Do you want to do yours first, and then we can negate it
Sure.
afterwards if needed?
Yeah, that works. What is my focus again? A D10.
We gotta
Okay.
wrap this up, but this is a good thing.
Woo!
Damn, he kind of built. Why did I use a stat block for him?
A successful focus. And then I have to. Do I have to -2 it? Because it says. Oh, I
No.
don't. Okay.
That's not
Then. 9.
9. Okay. Yep. So he'll make a spirit roll for you.
And he rolls at -2 because
Oh,
you got
he
a roll.
rolls. I see.
He got a 6, and then Colt, what were you doing?
So he got a 6.
So he failed Rini's roll, so she did get the copycat off.
Oh, well then,
And I spent my Benny so I could do
Yeah.
the thing.
well, that's all we would need for right now then. Right? Unless you
Okay.
want me to go ahead and do it.
Up to you.
I'm asking the group. I don't know.
Narratively, I think we would see what the aptitude is, and then
Okay.
we would have to try to
Yeah.
negate.
Okay.
I do agree. It probably takes a lot out of her though, because typically
Yeah.
copycat isn't with machines or gizmos,
Yeah.
so it would be.
And this is pushing it even further beyond plus ultra.
Mhm.
You know, you get a rush of power inside you, and you learn that the aptitude affecting him, its name is Heavenly Pact.
Oh.
You know that it is an ability in which, actually, this makes so much more sense. This is why he's so built. It is a ability in which it provides the user, or the
Recipient?
user can provide the recipient with enhanced abilities, be it physical or aptitude, which is why he's able to use his ability so freely without a suit. But the exchange is there is a restriction placed upon the user, or placed upon the recipient at the user's behest. So the user basically can say, I'm giving you a buff on this condition.
Okay.
If that makes sense. And they get to choose what said condition is. So
Would
it could
I?
Huh?
Oh, sorry. Continue.
Oh.
I didn't realize that you were
It w-
done.
I was just gonna give an example of, like, you could say, I can make you run faster, but you physically can't eat toast.
Okay.
What happens if
No
he
deal.
breaks it?
Oh deal.
Like, you're physically unable. Like, if he were to go and try and eat toast, his body wouldn't allow him. If somebody tried to force feed him, he
Weird.
would eject it as soon as possible.
Okay.
Would I, with my extensive knowledge of the upper echelon of the Vanguard, know whose aptitude this would be?
First off, take a Benny. I know the session's almost over, but that was a cool idea to use that I didn't account in you using. But there's a role for that. I would say, is history a thing? It is not.
Common knowledge.
Common knowledge. Give me a common
Alright.
knowledge roll. Just flat.
I exploded
Nice.
on my D4.
Yeah.
And they
Roll
wanna
it again.
act like they don't know nobody.
Yeah. That's gonna be a 7.
You're not extreme, like you're not like, you know, everyone's aptitude, as it's not usually something that, let me rephrase that, you would be more well versed in the combative aptitudes, being as you're on the front lines,
Sure.
but you would know that of the, let me pull up my notes, of the captains in the Vanguard, you would know that, like, major NPCs, you would know that only one of them has an aggressive aptitude, like has a battle focused aptitude.
Mm.
And you also know that head captain Thad Ayrson does not have an aptitude.
Right.
So while you're not too familiar with the others, you know that most of the lieutenants of the 5 branches have, with the exception of research and development and medbay, the lieutenants all have aggressive aptitudes,
Okay.
battle focused ones.
So Dante hears Rini in her tired voice explain this, and he's going to. So it's someone in research and development or med.
Or the captain of recon,
Or which is what's their name?
Agent Ron Wilson.
Bus driver.
Or
Ron Wilson, bus
or
driver.
Ron Wilson. That is our area.
And with that, if anyone has anything they want to add on real quick, otherwise, that's a good stopping point, as the party has been given a new lead towards what could be just one more twisted person. One more target of their attention. But if no one, does anyone have anything they want to add? No? All right, well then in that case, we are going to end this episode here. And before we leave, does anyone have any announcements that they want to make?
Drink water.
I drank mine.
As always, it's very good for you. I'm almost done with mine so that I can go refill it. Because water's very good for you and it helps you with intimidating bozos, and it's better for you than a lemon shot.
Yeah, awesome. And I can't think of a segue this time. If you want to watch our podcast, you can find our entire first campaign anywhere that you can get your podcast, as well as the entirety of Vanguard and Arcanum that are on YouTube, eventually making their way to these other podcasts, or these other podcast places. We upload new videos within a week of them airing, and we go live every Monday at 7 Central, 8 Eastern. And aside from that, we will be returning to Arcanum next week, as we will have everyone back to conclude that arc. And that gives me a little more time to think of what the next move is for our guys here. But before I leave you, I want to leave you on one last little bit of wisdom, and that is just always remember, if you're going to spend your bennies, spend them on the greasy boys that you've pushed down a giant ramp.
Do it.
I'm working on the outro. We might workshop that, but
And clean communication.
and that's what it is. If you're gonna spend your bennies, spend them on direct communication.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys. Have a great rest of your night. Great rest of your week. We'll see you around.